Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu delivered a robust address to US Congress last night, addressing critical issues amid ongoing international security of Israel's conduct in Gaza. Netanyahu navigated US political waters by expressing gratitude to both President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. He emphasized bipartisan support for Israel, stating, and I quote, "I know that America has our back and I thank you for it. All sides of the aisle, thank you, my friends." Netanyahu underscored the importance of unity in US-Israel relations, acknowledging Biden's long-standing support and Trump's contributions during his presidency. Netanyahu categorically rejected allegations by the International Criminal Court, declaring utter, complete nonsense, a complete fabrication regarding accusations of withholding food from Gaza. He defended Israel's actions with statistics, noting Israel has enabled more than 40,000 aid trucks to enter Gaza during the war, amounting to 500,000 tons of food and more than 3,000 calories for every man, woman, and child in Gaza. He asserted his country's commitment to humanitarian aid despite the challenges posed by Hamas. Israel's PM defended his military actions, asserting the IDF has dropped millions of flyers, sent millions of text messages, and hundreds of thousands of phone calls to get Palestinian civilians out of harm's way. He blamed Hamas for endangering civilians, stating, and I quote, "If there are Palestinians in Gaza who aren't getting enough food, it's not because Israel is blocking it. It's because Hamas is stealing it." Netanyahu highlighted Israel's efforts to minimize civilian casualties while emphasizing Hamas's responsibility for using civilian infrastructure for military purposes. Netanyahu also showcased Israel's diversity by inviting soldiers of diverse backgrounds, including those of Ethiopian and Bedouin descent, to stand during his speech. He emphasized that the Muslim soldiers of the IDF fought alongside their Jewish, Christian, and other comrades in arms with tremendous bravery. Netanyahu's gesture aimed to highlight the inclusivity and unity within the Israeli army, countering perceptions of homogeneity. Netanyahu also highlighted a cautious vision for Gaza's future, stating that a new Gaza could emerge if Hamas is defeated and Gaza is demilitarized and deradicalized. Drawing parallels with post-World War II demilitarization efforts, he noted that led to decades of peace, prosperity, and security. Netanyahu emphasized the potential for regional stability through demilitarization and de-radicalization efforts while acknowledging the complexities and challenges ahead. Speaking about Iran as a common enemy, he highlighted Iran's threat, stating, and I quote, "Our enemies are your enemies, our fight is your fight, and our victory will be your victory." He warned of Iran's ambitions to impose a radical Islam globally, framing Israel's conflict with Iranian-backed groups as part of a broader defense of Western civilization. Netanyahu urged the United States and Israel to unite against Iranian aggression, emphasizing the shared interests in countering extremism and preserving international security. The Israeli Prime Minister's address sought to strengthen international support for his country's stance amid ongoing conflict and criticism, while reinforcing Israel's strategic alliances and justifying its military actions. His rhetoric aimed to highlight Israel's diversity, refute humanitarian allegations, and emphasize shared security concerns with the United States, framing conflict within the broader context of global security challenges.